evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, November 11th, 2014. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Andrew Todd. In tonight's news, cable giant Comcast has settled a dispute with the Duck River Electric Membership Corporation, which could have left thousands in Franklin and Moore counties without cable and internet service. A truck wreck in Marion County wreaked havoc with traffic on Interstate 24 Sunday morning. And a new state report reveals signs of economic growth in Tennessee. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac is your one-stop truck shop for any kind of truck you're looking for.
The all-new 2015 Chevrolet Colorado is here. Plus, we've got cab and chassis and dualies.
And a full-size pickup truck selection that goes on for miles.
And a huge selection of certified pre-owned and used trucks galore.
Check out all our inventory online at stanmcnabb.com or ILikeBigTrucks.com. Remember, Stan McNabb is a dealer that always has more trucks for less bucks.
Grill 'em at Gillum's, Tullahoma.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
Welcome back. Duck River Electric Membership Corporation members in Franklin and Moore counties won't see their Comcast service interrupted over a pole attachment fee debt dispute. Comcast has paid in full the amount owed for 2 years, averting a scheduled November 10th disconnection of power supplies and equipment attached to co-op utility poles. Comcast also agreed to resume discussions over contract renewal with DREMC. DREMC President and CEO Michael Watson said, quote, "We are glad Comcast finally addressed the issue of the attachment fees owed for use of our utility poles over the last 2 years, allowing us to take steps to resolve the issue for the benefit of our members and their subscribers," end quote. The cable TV giant's failure to pay for use of the co-op's poles drew media coverage from across Tennessee, becoming one of the lead stories for several days in the Nashville television market. The issue also caught the attention of those on social media. Comcast had not paid the fees due to DREMC under its former contract and had failed to enter into a new contract. This set up the showdown over detachment of cable, fiber, and other equipment and the possible loss of service to several thousand subscribers and co-op members. Duck River Electric Membership Corporation, headquartered in Shelbyville, is a Touchstone Energy Corporation serving 72,000 residences, businesses, and farms. District offices are located in Columbia, Manchester, Deckard, Sewanee, Shelbyville, Lynchburg, and Lewisburg.
It had all the ingredients for the world's biggest omelet, but instead resulted in a traffic nightmare for eastbound motorists on I-24 Sunday. A tractor-trailer rig carrying thousands of fresh eggs flipped over after an axle broke around 10 a.m. Sunday morning. The accident covered the highway with broken eggs past Monteagle in Marion County. Traffic stopped and another semi-rig pulled off the shoulder to avoid the snarl was struck by a third trucker traveling too fast down the mountain near South Pittsburgh. The parked truck spewed pallets of cheese across the road. The last truck spilled cases of meat. Investigators say all told, the value of destroyed food amounted to more than $3 million. The interstate was reopened around 3 p.m. Sunday afternoon. No serious injuries were reported as a result of the multiple crashes.
A new state report reveals sign of economic growth in Tennessee as more new businesses filled out paperwork to register with the Secretary of State's office during the third quarter of this year compared with the previous quarter. That's according to the office's latest quarterly report on business and economic indicators. The report was produced jointly by the Secretary of State's office and the University of Tennessee Knoxville's Center for Business and Economic Research. Statewide, there were more than 7,800 business entities initially filing with the office during the third quarter of this year, an increase of 4% over the last quarter. The report also showed a 4.1% increase in Tennesseans' personal income for the year to date and a 4.7% increase in total tax revenue collections for the quarter.
Tennessee Governor Bill Haslam has issued Executive Order number 41 establishing the Governor's Council for Judicial Appointments, a group of 11 members that will recommend candidates to fill vacancies for Tennessee trial and appellate courts. This action follows approval by Tennessee voters on November 4th of a constitutional amendment establishing a method for selecting judges of the Supreme Court or any intermediate appellate court in Tennessee. Governor Haslam said, quote, "This council will allow us to select men and women of the highest caliber to ensure a fair, impartial, and independent judiciary. The people have spoken in approving the constitutional amendment, and Tennesseans can feel confident about our judiciary under this process," end quote. With the passage of the amendment to Article 6, Section 3 of the Tennessee Constitution, the method of selecting appellate judges for a full term or to fill a vacancy is by and at the discretion of the governor. The governor's appellate court appointments must then be confirmed by the General Assembly and thereafter elected in a retention election by the voters of the state. The members of the newly elected created council will be appointed by the governor and will include 3 members from each of the western, middle, and eastern divisions of the state. 2 members will be appointed at large.
Stay with us. We'll be back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
Let the tailgate party begin at Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester. We have a huge selection of over 100 trucks to choose from. The #1 selling truck for over 37 years straight, you will not go wrong. With Ford manufactured rebates and incentives up to $10,000, now is the time to buy. It's a tailgate party, it's football time in Tennessee. Tell them, boys.
Trucks, trucks.
And more trucks. Why buy anywhere else?
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
Welcome back. The Flower Shop in Tullahoma held their annual Holiday Open House Sunday, and Newsleader's John Gray stopped by to check out the great holiday gift selections and, of course, the wonderful snacks that always accompany this event.
And it's the Holiday Open House at the Flower Shop. There they are. Look, as you can tell, the girls are all here. The customers are all here. Look at them. It's beautiful in here. It's beautiful. There's old Santa Claus. You know, the Flower Shop is the place to come for all your gift and decorating needs. They just have so much beautiful stuff here. And it's decorated to the nines. Look at that smile. That's the best decoration here. Right there. Merry Christmas. Having a good day today?
Oh, we're having a wonderful day.
Good. There's Susie Q right there.
John.
Hello.
I love you.
Well, I love you too. Just look at all these lovely things, and there's everything from statues to arrangements to wreaths. You know, the flower shop can just do everything you need for your holiday gift ideas. But hi, dear. There's, look at that. Isn't that something? That's a Christmas present right there if I've ever seen one. That hair.
You ran into him earlier? Yeah.
You know, but there's cookbooks and different types of things at the flower shop for all of your decorating needs. There's Miss Tom right there. How you doing, sweetie?
I'm good.
Caught her with her mouth full. Look at Mr. and Miss Santa over there.
Aren't they cute?
Bears and dogs and ornaments. It's just lovely around this place. You know, everything's decorated up and ready to go. And
That was the sweetest thing.
all this good looking stuff.
Thank you. That is so
Just everywhere you look. Look at those reindeer. Aren't they lovely?
never know.
I get them walk forget, I swear.
I know.
And there's old Santa right there. Look at him. And there's a room full of dolls and bears and all kinds of stuffed animals. Look there. Look at that pretty face right there. I love it. I love it. Of course, one of the great things that the open house has is always has good food, good fellowship, good folks. Look at there. Look at those good folks. And it's all on the back of that man right there. He's the cashier, head money taker, and head money giver, Mr. Kenny Pine. There's Judy. There. How y'all doing today? Everybody doing good?
Fine.
Having a good day?
Yeah.
Good. It's always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure. We will get back over here and look at what's really important. And that's all the great food that you can get at the flower shop during Christmas time. And again, there's wreaths and all kinds of beautiful ornaments. Look at those ornaments. And lovely, lovely European St. Nick. And it's St. Nick's just everywhere around here. You know, he's everywhere you turn. Santa Claus is here. Look at here. Look at there. Look at who's here at the flower shop.
That's right.
Alderman Councilman Jackie Duncan,
Amen.
poet,
Thank you, brother.
and just all around good man.
Thank you. I appreciate that. This is a great place to shop.
I love that face.
We'll be right back in a moment.
It's your trademark. That's something special everyone knows and remembers. It's your thing. It's made holidays special for decades and summers unforgettable for the entire neighborhood. It's made everyone laugh every single time. Don't let illness or injury keep you from doing your thing. The rehab team at Life Care Center of Tullahoma is ready to help you live well.
We're losing it, doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
You know what, guys? There's a lot of tree branches and dry brush over here. We should probably move the bonfire over there.
I'm guessing Smokey liked that idea.
And welcome back. The Southern Tennessee Ladies Society is hosting their annual holiday market this weekend. Newsleader's Peggy Burton spoke with two of the event organizers.
Yes, because we are surrounded by pretty things that have been brought to me by Cindy Rayburn and here. Hey, Cindy.
Hello.
What's new with you?
Thanks for having us back. We're here to promote the holiday market for the Southern Tennessee Ladies Society.
Sandy Lashevsky.
Yes.
Chef, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Close
you
enough.
know, I'm really bad about names. But
it is okay.
I love you anyway.
That's right. Just call me Sandy. That's just
Well, when is the market taking place?
Well, it's November the 14th and 15th, and it is going to be at the Franklin County Annex in Winchester.
And for people that don't know where the Franklin County Annex is, if you're on the main highway going into
Dinosaur Boulevard, going towards the square, it's off on the right-hand side. Look for the football field.
If you happen to be on the road, the old road coming backwards, it will be on the left.
Yes. Right. Yep.
Well, and if you're a
going north, going south.
You will vote there at times.
That's right.
That's a big building. That's
it is a big
facility.
Building.
So if it rains, you've got everything covered.
Right.
We are invading the whole building. We're having the community room plus all the hallways. So it will be a completely indoor event. It's free admission.
And what time does it start?
It starts on a Friday at 9. It goes until 5. So if you get off work, you can come by.
All day long?
Yeah, all day long. And then Saturday from 9 to 3. And we have all kinds of great events and happenings.
Wonderful. Do you want to mention some of your vendors?
Yes. Well, I won't just say their names, but let me just say some of the things we have.
Some of the things that you have.
We have, of course, we have jewelry. We have home decor, gifts, home baked goods. Just everything. And then in our booth, the Southern Tennessee Ladies booth, we'll have a baked goods and we'll have some food for purchasing. Then also we have our own booth where we have some of the very talented ladies who make and craft things. They will be in the booth.
Now, are these some of the things that will be fun? I love this thing over here because it reminded me so much of my 5 turkeys that come through my yard, and I thought, you guys have gone out and plucked the feathers.
It's very seasonal.
But I think that it's really cute. That would work through Halloween as well as Thanksgiving.
Oh, yes.
Right. We have home decor for Thanksgiving, for the holidays, and just all kinds of gifts, just anything that you could think of.
So it's a great time to do some Christmas shopping.
It is. We have over 45 vendors.
That's
so
wonderful.
With such a different variety of gifts, items, and home decor and gifts, and
you can visit your friends while you're there and enjoy and have fun.
It is fun. We do have some events.
So I would advise you to bring some money.
Yes.
Definitely do that.
Bring
lots of money.
Right. And as I said, from our booth, 100% of it is donated to the scholarship fund.
Yeah, I wanted to mention that.
Yes,
and that's a scholarship fund for
high school students.
Right, for Coffee, Franklin, Grundy, Lincoln, and Moore counties.
Yeah, I thought it was important that we mentioned that it's a regional thing and not just Franklin County.
Right. And in the last 5 years, we've awarded over $90,000 to 35 students. Yes. So this is definitely, all proceeds go to the Scholarship Foundation. We also want to spotlight, when you come into the door at the Annex, there is going to be greeters there from the Southern Tennessee Ladies to kind of tell you about our organization. We're going to spotlight all 35 students that we have awarded scholarships to. There will be hourly door prizes from all the vendors that are here, there. So yes, you get your ticket and take it with you, and every hour we'll draw. And the vendors that are there, we're going to put booths together, so there will be at least 14, I guess, door prizes.
Right. Well, if you want to become a member of your organization, are you looking for members?
Always. We do have over 200 members now, so please come and join us.
Good, yeah.
The more the merrier, as they say. You can always go to southerntnladies.com and download a application from there then too.
I don't want to forget, but we're going to have home demonstrations of like home decor, how to decorate that beautiful Christmas tree like a designer.
Oh, nice.
So we will have that.
Like have a Christmas tree theme, so I'll show you how to do that.
And home decor and how to use live greenery. And also we do have live entertainment. So
wonderful.
So it'll just really be a festive, fun time.
Day.
It really will.
Peggy, you can come down and sing for us.
That's right, and we do need you to, so we would love that.
All right, let's give them the date again.
It's November the 14th and 15th.
14th and 15th.
That's Friday and Saturday at the
Franklin County Annex.
From 9 to 5?
9 to 5. The old high school.
Just like the play that's going to be 9 to 5.
9 to 5 on Friday, and then 9 to 3 on Friday.
Saturday.
Saturday. That's right. 9 to 5 Friday. There we go.
Okay, it's going to be fun. Girls.
It's going to be.
We'll be right back in a moment with more news right after this.
When you're running late headed to that sporting event or horse show and hungry but need gas, you don't have to choose which to get. Just stop at any Quick Mart, where gas prices are normal and the food is outstanding. Burgers, fries, salads, sub sandwiches, chicken strips, egg rolls, even pizza can be picked up while the gas is pumping. Stop by any Quick Mart today and not only save time, but enjoy some good cooking, southern hospitality, and prices you can live with.
Looking for a unique gift for someone special, or perhaps something just for yourself? Then you need to check out Grady Mac Denim Company, right here in the heart of Tullahoma. Grady Mac features the full line of men's and women's Lucky brand apparel. Stop in and check out our denim production line. Grady Mac offers a full line of outdoor sporting apparel and much more. And check out our custom fly fishing equipment, fine art, and signed sports memorabilia. There's something for everyone at Grady Mac Denim Company, the most unique store in Tullahoma.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play, what you wear, how you dance, or even what direction life takes you. You just need to be there. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
Let the Smokehouse be your mountain getaway destination in beautiful Mont Eagle, Tennessee. Enjoy our cabins, restaurant, and old general store. Shop thesmokehouse.com featuring homemade barbecue sauces, jellies, and many other fine Tennessee products. Our live Music on the Mountain series features some of the best local and Nashville talent every Friday and Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. No cover, kids welcome.
Welcome back. This past Thursday, Tullahoma was chosen by Google to hold a Google Symposium at Tullahoma High School. The program consisted of approximately 200 educators from across the state coming together to see what Tullahoma City schools are implementing with their digital textbooks and technology program. After the program, we spoke with Tullahoma City Schools Director Dan Lawson about the event.
We are very honored as Tullahomans to have hosted a Google Regional Symposium. We had educators from as far as 200 miles away come in just to hear what Tullahoma City Schools is doing with Google materials in our classrooms today. We're very proud to have hosted that. The selection process for the Google activity involved representatives from Google in the New York office making several calls to school districts throughout the southeast part of the U.S. Then they developed a short list, and that short list basically asked the questions as to how Google is being implemented in a way that would be important for students and for other school systems to see. As we got down to that short list, the New York panel decided that what we were doing in Tullahoma was important and valuable, and they issued invitations to educators from across the state to come and see what we were doing last Thursday. You know, when we think about open educational resources, the real power and the real exciting part of OER is the fact that the more people who are involved, the more who copy, the better served everyone in the state is. And while we've had a start with our social studies curriculum, we're real excited about where the state can go utilizing open resources and a digital delivery of those resources to make better things happen for our kids. So we're confident there's going to be a great deal of adding to and a great deal of supplementing of the open resources that we have in place. If you're in grades 3 through 8, every student has a Chromebook right now. While we don't have a full set of digital textbooks available to them, we have a great starting point digitally, and we think within the next 5 years we're going to see 85% of our textbooks eliminated and 85% of the instruction accomplished via the digital textbooks. The transition from a paper environment to a digital environment is going to save money on the acquisition of paper, but I don't want folks to mishear. Certainly we're going to have a greater expenditure in terms of digital technology. We're going to have a greater expenditure as we develop teachers. So we really believe this is going to happen. We're going to see fewer dollars spent on physical textbooks and more dollars spent on technology. We think it will be a wash, but we think it will be much better than what we have today. probably one of the highlights of the day was a panel of educators as well as students who had the opportunity to field questions that as they were submitted from the participants. So we were very honored to have 2 students participate in that program, offered answers not from an educational perspective but from a personal perspective as to how the delivery of content via computer technology, via digital delivery, really made a difference in their educational experience. And that truly was one of the highlights of our day.
Don't forget to tune into this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evening at 6:30 p.m. This show has a Veterans Day theme with Sullivan Police Chief Paul Blackwell and several stories discussing our appreciation for our veterans in the area. All that and more on this week's Living.
Stay with us. We'll have your weather forecast right after these messages.
The Kia Cadenza sale continues at Russell Barnett Kia of Tullahoma. We still have a great selection to choose from. Purchase one of these Kia Cadenzas out of dealer inventory and receive dealer invoice pricing, starting as low as $32,545. No games, no gimmicks, no hassles. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. Invoice pricing for a limited time only. Russell Barnett Kia of Tullahoma. Why buy anywhere else?
Hey, I'm Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Our goal is to provide you comfort in your home. Cool weather's on its way. Sign up for your fall maintenance now. Trane is offering some special financing or rebates for your new systems you purchase this fall. Our goal is to provide you with the best possible service and installation job available. Our office staff is beat by none. Now that you've heard the Stroop effect, the picture is clear. Call Stroops for all your service needs.
Smoking tobacco accounts for 3 of every 10 fire deaths in the United States.
Tullahoma Fire Department needs you en route to a structure fire, 202 Main Street. Heavy smoke showing. Neighbors advise child trapped inside.
Lighters, matches, and associated smoking paraphernalia are the leading cause of preschooler fire deaths. We as firefighters know that most structure fires can be prevented.
I've got one! I've got one! Command, this is primary search. We have a victim. Need EMS to meet us at the front door.
Please help us to give you a fighting chance. This can be prevented. Contact the Tullahoma Fire Department for a free home safety inspection.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1989 at 77 degrees. The record low was in 1960 at 21 degrees. The average high on this day is 63, and the average low is 39. Tonight, look for rain in your forecast with a low of around 39. On Wednesday, partly it's sunny weather in your forecast with a high of 50 and a low of 30, and mostly cloudy weather expected for Thursday with a high of 43 and a low of 24. And that's our Newsleader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a great evening.